as we've transitioned, Taylor and I know we maybe threw a little wrench in what you thought was your plan with Chi Alpha long term. I know for the longest time I thought I was going to be you. That was kind of in my mind when I was 25 looking down the road. I think I saw myself, all right, I'm going to be Brad. I'm going to be serving in Chi Alpha for 30, 40 plus years. And then God started to kind of change our hearts. And I know that maybe threw a wrench in things, but I think your steadiness, even through that, was such a testimony to me. And I know obviously it was sad for us to part ways and to not work together anymore. But I know the thing that I admired about all that season was you never tried to convince me out of it. You knew me so well and trusted that God was leading us and supported us.
Well, Stephen, I think it's very, very important that when people are making major decisions, that God's the one calling the shots. And, we certainly can give advice and we can certainly help people when they're especially making decisions about big changes, but we don't want to ever twist arms or try to be God in somebody's life. And so I think it's very, very important that when you're in a position of spiritual leadership, that you allow people to do what God's showing them to do.
That's so good. And I know that was like I remember coming into your office the first time I was talking to you about what could be happening and knowing what it meant, for you and maybe your plans, of how you're going to transition out of Chi Alpha. But I know that I left the room filled up and loving you even more and appreciating you even more. You've just never had an agenda for anybody's life other than for them to know Jesus and follow him for their whole life.
For them to know Jesus as closely as possible is my only agenda. So.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that.